Well, I've undone the screws. Let's see if we can pull it out. I cannot pull it out. Oh, look at that. That wire came off anyway. It's poorly soldered. Shame on me anyhow. Now I got this dumb tape here. Can you sense I'm a little bit frustrated with all this? Yes, I am frustrated because I'm virtually done. Run out of time. Here, I gotta get this done quickly. And you know what that means? Rush at stuff like this. The situation usually gets worse. So, trying not to do that. There's nothing worse than rework. Rework is bad news. I think I'm going to vacuum this little bit of stuff up here before it ends up all over my shop. Let's swing it out. Let's see what we got here. I wish I had noticed this. Look at that. You can see the bend in this. The huge bend in it. You know what that's from? I think this is from somebody not removing that screw and then tipping the back of the radio up to try to free it. Something like that. This is a fairly heavy piece of metal here. You can't bend that easily. And I'm not going to be able to bend it easily either. I'd love to put the whole thing in my vise, but there's no chance of that happening. I'm just going to have to power it. Now, question is there any difference between me kind of bending this upwards or bending the front downwards? Is that pretty much the same thing? Because I can think of a fairly easy way to do it. If I put something under here and then jam down on the front of the radio. Yeah, not there. Jam down on the front of it here, I should be able to reverse that bend. Yeah, it's right through the screw hole, so it's almost certain it was something like what I just said. Put something under it like that. Yeah, now how am I going to get enough strength to push this down? So I'd rather do it with some kind of a clamp arrangement. My bench is quite large to get clamps around. Well, we'll try it just basically by manual manipulation here. Just pretend I'm a chiropractor or something. Can't find a good place to push. This is. Suppose I put a screwdriver like that. And I sort of heave down on the screwdriver. Same time the radio is going to lift up back here. I'm going to push down here. I don't know, man. I'm not getting any strength into it that way. Let's try it like this. So I think I can put some weight on it now. Okay, here we go. And zero effect there. Okay. Let's try something a little more serious here. What a headache. What a headache, man. you know, and then the lesson here is when you go to fix an old radio, you really got no idea what it is you're going to end up having to fix. Bent piece of metal. Okay, get the cabinet out of here. So, how am I going to do this now? This might work over here. This is a fairly thin area. This part of my bench is like 8 inches. 8 inches. I do have clamps that'll do 8 inches. Okay, so we'll try it on the big. We'll try it here. Hang on. Everybody, calm down. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. This darn radio is so big too. Oh, got it. Oh, we got it there. That's good. I think I can do it like that. Let's see. So my idea is I'm going to clamp this here, and I'm going to clamp it here. I'm going to put something in between here, my thin screwdriver probably, like this. And then the clamps will pull it down into the proper shape. Here comes my clamps, because I got some biggies, that's for sure. Look at that thing. Yeah, don't monkey around with me, that's what this clamp says. So I'll open that up now. Yeah, these are really, really gigantic clamps. Yeah, glad I got them there. We have ways of making you talk. They'll tell you anything you want to know. Hang on here. I gotta clear the deck. Actually, clear the chair so I can sit in the chair here. Those are all the camera wires right in here. One good tug on them and be on the floor. Almost. Okay, wait a minute. Make a little room for my clamp here. Okay. Now, you know what? It could easily be a lot easier way of doing this. And I've stopped thinking because I've decided I'm going to do this technique. But I could do it with some smaller hand tools, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, I'll be using the leverage of the... what's going on here? Holy crap, the bottom of this piece of wood is round. It's not flat. What the heck is this? Yeah, now I'm going to try and get my clamp to hang on to a round... Yeah, the guy who lived in this house previous to me, 25 years ago, put this bench in here. I can't very well go and ask him what he was thinking. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Yeah, I thought this would be a simple snap. Well, not if I keep turning the clamp the wrong way, that's not going to help. think I got that good enough. Slide this. Ooh, it's definitely clamped down pretty hard. I gotta give you guys a better view of this. Let's see if I can do it. Now that I have the camera wire wrapped into the clamp, let's give that a try. See if that'll give you a little better idea of what I'm up to here. So, yeah, I need another. Should I get into a clamp? And I happen to have one. Here it is. Yeah, I think. I wonder what these are really meant for. They are brutal. It says on it. Extra strong. Okay. Mastercraft. Now, I want to catch this out here. A little more open. Out here as far as I can. So. I really want the clamp to catch this corner here, just in the corner. I don't want it squeezing down where the screwdriver is sitting. That won't help. So I'm trying to kind of swing it on a bit of an angle here. I don't think it's going to work so well. You know what I gotta put something in here and clamp straight down on it. So what could I put in there? Some little thing. Put a drill bit like that, clamp onto the drill bit. If the drill bit rolls around, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put a little nut right there, clamp onto the nut. I'm the nut, for crying out loud. It seems like an awful lot of work to do to bend a piece of metal, doesn't it? Here we go. We're bending. I need to clamp it in here. I kind of put a funny bend into it because the screwdriver wasn't quite in the right place. Probably bumped it while I was messing around with this great big clamp. Okay, one more try. Okay, one more try. How many one more tries do you get? I hope I get a couple more one more tries here because this has turned out to be more difficult than I expected. That never normally happens, of course. What's happening is the clamps, you know, the thing you turn at the bottom of the clamp, they're interfering with each other. Okay, I'm clamping. No, I'm not. This is just going horribly. The simplest thing it should have been. Arrgh. And you gotta ask yourself, how long do you try something before you say, the heck with that, let's do something else. Okay. I can feel the clamp trying to travel on different. It's just hopeless. That's hopeless. Well, let's just do it with a strong tool. I'm overestimating how strong that steel is down there. Give me a chance to show you my great big clamps. Anyway, see the problem with tooling it is, well, let's see, maybe there's no problem. This might be an easier way to do it. Yeah, right. I can't get really any leverage on it here. Let's try it like this. What have I done? Hey, that's not looking too bad. Let's just compare it to a straight edge here. I'm almost there. You know, with all this messing around, it's actually kind of worked. I don't think I got the strength to move that. It's definitely better. I think that's good enough. I think that's it. Even though various forms of nonsense occurred during that, I think I got it here. Let's put it back into the cabinet. Hey, that sits just nice. Very good. Okay, so I got the radio back in the cabinet, and that turned out to be a pretty big process too. But it's in there. Oh, look at that. Just noticing the antenna is loose. Hopefully that doesn't really matter. So I just have to solder up the speaker here. Speaker wires once again. And throw the back on the radio and it should be good to go. Finally. I'm hoping. It's just amazing how things you think are going to take, 5 minutes end up taking 3/4 of an hour. Ta-da! I'm afraid to turn it around and look at the front again. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, looks good. Except for the two problems that remain in here, and that's changing the Magic Eye tube, which is up here, and fixing the lights, putting better lights in there so this panel will light up nicely. That should be easy, just as easy as putting it back in the cabinet was. Oh boy. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to be doing that down at the big shop, actually, that last bit. Because that's where I don't have any spare Magic Eyes here. I don't stock that kind of stuff. So I can't do anything about that. So there it is. Finally. Done. Bye.